13 love to the Most High, great rising kings and queens, invoking greatness to you and yours today on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Ra consistently giving me the energy I need to keep going and keep pursuing everything that I need to accomplish. Want to share a message and the importance of controlling your emotions. All right, don't make emotional decisions. You got to make intentional, logical decisions. So I want to share this story that I heard from audio from Les Brown, the story that he shares about Chicken Man. All right, so he said growing up in his neighborhood, there was a guy, old man, they always called him Chicken Man. Anytime you see him, he would look, he would be arched back, his neck out, arms back, walking like a chicken. All right. So one day, he decided that he's gonna figure out what Chicken Man's story is. Why is Chicken Man the way Chicken Man is? All right. Come to find out, Chicken Man became Chicken Man after a traumatic experience. All right. And I think that's a lot of us in life. We go through traumatic experiences and we never really get past them. We never really work through it and get over it and are able to move forward. I heard a quote today from John Maxwell. He said, your future has to be bigger than your past. All right. So make your future bigger than your past. Back to the story though. Chicken Man had a wife and kids. One day, his house caught on fire. They're all in there after family dinner. Everybody goes to sleep. Chicken Man is cleaning up and the house catches on fire. Whole house on fire, smoke everywhere. Chicken Man runs outside to safety, only to hear the screams of his children and his wife and his family still inside the house burning. Chicken Man runs back to the house trying to get back in, trying to save his wife and kids. But he can't, and they ultimately perish in that fire and they lose their lives. All while this is happening, Chicken Man's brother-in-law pulls up. Chicken Man's brother-in-law sees that his niece and his nephew and his sister aren't outside. All he sees is Chicken Man. He goes up to Chicken Man, he starts beating on him. Chicken Man, you coward, you're a chicken. You're a chicken. Why didn't you save them? You saved yourself. You're a chicken. You're a coward. You're a chicken man. You are such a chicken, man. Chicken Man never overcame that trauma. In that moment, he chose to follow his emotions and he took the words and the limits of others and he became Chicken Man. He became Chicken Man. All right. And I think life has done that to a lot of us. A lot of us, we just go through some traumatic experience or something that we weren't really ready for, something that we're not even ready to face. We need to have those tough conversations with ourselves, all right? Analyze those emotions, feel it. Because in order to move on to the better future, you have to touch on your past, or else you're gonna keep reliving the same lessons. In that moment, Chicken Man could have chose to not let that be his fate or his future. You write your story today. All right? You're writing your story today. You write your life sentence today. What is your purpose? What are you doing? What are you working towards? I've been reading this book, The One Thing by Gary Keller. And in this book, he's got some powerful messages. It starts off with a great quote. If you're chasing two rabbits, you're not gonna catch either one. All right? Find your one thing. Stop making emotional decisions. Start making logical decisions, intentional decisions. Plan your day out. Track it so you know you're growing. Keep growing. Keep pushing yourself forward. All right? Big thing you need to stop doing, stop multitasking. All right? All of us are living by this false notion that we always need to be doing multiple things at once, when realistically, that's not the case. You can only ever focus on one thing. What's that one thing? What's your most important one thing? Find it. Find your one thing for today. You can't change your future a year at a time. a month at a time, a week at a time. You gotta change your future one day at a time. What are you doing different today? If you want change, go do it. Don't be like Chicken Man. Stop living in your emotions. That story makes me think. Whenever I would watch a scary movie or something, I would always think, why did they do that? Why did she run out the front door? Why didn't she just go home? Why didn't she just do this? Because she was making emotional decisions, or he was making an emotional decision. Make a logical one. Today I challenge you. Find your one thing, make that logical decision. Don't be Chicken Man. Don't live in your trauma. Get over your past. Move on to the future. I love y'all. Holla.